Hi guys, welcome back to Irene Tarot Card. I'm Ren and Happy New Year. I hope everyone's had a wonderful Christmas and a very merry festive season. Whatever you were doing, time to be with family and loved ones in general. So I hope everyone's enjoyed that. This week, in this week's vlog, I thought I'd include this little painting that I worked on to usher in the new year. It's just a gift piece which I called Shades of Gold. I'm actually going to give this to my doctor who has literally saved my life, and he's done so much for me over the years. So I really wanted to just gift him with a little something to show my appreciation. He's actually just burned a couple of my sunspots and one is on my face and it's a big blister. And it's on the side that I filmed, so ignore the massive lump on my face, which is just a blister, and he's also burnt one on my shoulder, which is a little bit nasty, but it is what it is. It'll settle down over the next couple weeks. Otherwise, Christmas period, we've had a lot of downtime, a lot of dinners out, some time with family and friends. Actual Christmas Eve, we got together with my family, as we usually do, to celebrate, open all our gifts that we give to each other and have a big meal together, which was lovely. Christmas morning, we ripped open our presents at home with Jazz, Max and Jay. And then we spent the day with Jay's family. Jazz spent the day with Max's family. So that was really nice. And yeah, I didn't really film as much as I did last year. Last year I filmed a lot over the Christmas, New Year and my birthday period and the birthday party that I had. This year, in contrast, I filmed a lot less and I took a couple weeks off painting. Jay's got 3 weeks off work, so we've just been enjoying some downtime together. And then when he goes back to work, Jasmine will have a week off work, so we'll be able to do some things together with her. But I do plan to work on a bigger piece in the next couple weeks and upload in a couple weeks. But anyway, starting with this little piece, I just worked on the background to begin with as usual, so the sky, the background foliage and just the underlayer on the actual ground. You know, New Year's Eve, how people sing this? In Europe, it's really common.
This is a Scottish song.
So getting ready for Christmas, day before Christmas Eve, Mum and I got together and we cooked up a couple massive batches of cabbage rolls. It's a very traditional thing to eat in Hungary at Christmas time, cabbage rolls, and I wanted to make a batch of my own so that I could take some to Jay's family on Christmas Day for them to try. So Mum and I got together and cooked up a storm.
Ja som spontastas russutti siinä. Ja ne heis.
Yeah, macamé. Then the next day was Christmas Eve, when Hungarians traditionally get together and celebrate Christmas. and we give each other gifts, and we have a massive meal together, and we have lots to drink together, and it's just a really merry day to spend with family and loved ones. So that was really lovely. Ready to go. Everything's ready for Christmas morning, and then everything's bagged up to take to the family.
Jó, gyűrös a vállat teregetett, de nem volt. Nem, ez nem fizeti ilyen nagyon, ez ilyenkinek igazadban egy évben.
Merry Christmas!
Would you like a strawberry one? Non-alcoholic.
I'm all good, thanks.
Cheers! Merry Christmas!
Cheers, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Ez a Jazzy, erről a Rex.
Hol van ez a
Guys. Scoreboardban. Ez
But yeah,
Jason.
right on them, which is what?
Megpróbálgattam,
No,
hogy
she did
széleket
not.
próbálgattam
Did you see?
csinálni.
Okay, well you'll discover it when you open it.
Ezt is én láttam.
And this Jason too.
We picked for mum.
And that's Wendy.
Thank you. As Carla, dish Carla.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you very much.
Instead of saying very nice, not bad.
Not
Yeah,
bad.
kids answer. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So it's not bad.
Very nice.
It's just something small.
Thank
to
you.
go.
Getting back to the painting for a minute, I decided to darken up the mid-ground a little bit. I thought that needed a little bit more shading, and I worked a little bit on the mid-ground, the bushery and the forest floor. And Christmas morning I filmed a little bit as well, and as our tradition with Jasmine, Christmas morning we usually open our presents to each other instead of on Christmas Eve. Even though that's traditional, we save our presents for Christmas Day, and now that includes Jay of course and Max, so the four of us ripped open all our presents and spent Christmas morning together, which was really nice. Are we excited for the presents? Oh, really?
Well, thank you.
You're very welcome.
You have to open a present too. We're all opening a present together.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty happy.
You like it? Is it alright?
Yes, very drippy. Thank you.
Very welcome. Pretty cool.
Flower phase or whatever.
What is the... Oh, the trees. Didn't have to get everything I suggested there, guys.
Magnificent.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. If you guys... Jesus, is there that many more? Oh, just up there where the angel is.
Remove that angel, please.
Yeah, just so it's on the inside so Cindy can't. Thank you. While. Christmas time is to be jolly.
Then Jazz went off to see Max's family for Christmas Day, and we ended up spending the day with Jay's family, and I didn't end up filming, but that was really nice, getting together with all his family. And yeah, it was just a lovely day together. And then getting back to the painting, I worked on the midground, added the trees and the foreground. Oh, noise again. There's been people cutting lawns and whippersnipping all around the area, so I've gone to film like 3 times and there's noise, so excuse the noise. But yeah, so I worked on the midground next and got that all done, and the bushes. Then New Year's came and went, and my birthday, and since I had that big party last year, which I filmed for my birthday, I just wanted a quiet one this year. No big deal, another day. But we just ended up having lunch out at my favourite ramen bar, and then we ended up having dinner out with Jazz, Jay and Max. I got spoiled with lots of flowers and gifts and lots of pamper stuff, which was absolutely lovely, and Matthew Perry's book, which I really want to read. So yeah, that was just a really nice day. Yeah, it looks good. The weather has been all over the place, and we're still yet to have an actual beach day where we go swimming, which is ridiculous being this late in the season. But on a really nice sunny day, Jay and I decided to go to a somewhat local beach, Torquay, and have a walk around. I suggested we go for lunch, get some fish and chips or something, and just spend a nice day out together.
Oh, it's such a lovely day.
And then on the painting next, all the foliage went on. So all the little details added to it, all the rocks and a little bit of trunk work and a little bit more work on the bushes. Most of the details sort of went on in this layer. For food this week, I thought I'd include something super simple because it is a busy time of year and a lot of people are getting back to work and trying to get back into routine. So it's really nice to have some recipes on hand that are super quick and easy to throw together. So I thought I'd include a very quick and easy version of chow mein that you can just throw together with whatever veggies you've got in the fridge and some cupboard store ingredients. And yeah, it takes literally minutes to throw together. Okay, so for this chow mein recipe for 2 people, I'm using a small onion, a couple cloves of garlic, all the classic ingredients, some peas, some carrots, some cabbage, I'm using red today, and some bean shoots. You can use chicken, you can use beef, I'm using pork mince because that's what I got on hand. So I use about a pound or a half a kilo, it serves 3 people, so 2/3 of that I'm going to use. With 3 packets of mee goreng noodles because that's all I've got in the cupboard. That's the only 2-minute noodles Jazz eats. But we'll throw away the seasoning and we'll just cook that up in 2 minutes because it's nice and simple, this recipe, nice cheat. And then we're going to need some sesame oil to fry the onion and the garlic off in, and then the meat, and then in we'll go with the veggies. And we'll toss in the noodles with some soy sauce. I'm going to use sriracha, you don't have to if you don't want it spicy, and some oyster sauce and about a teaspoon of sugar, and that'll be about it. Nice, quick, easy recipe. So I've just prepped everything's sort of in order of what's going to go in first. We're going to go in with the onion, the beef, the garlic, and then the carrots will go in, the cabbage will go in a couple minutes later, and lastly the peas and bean shoots. I've poured my sauces into my little jug here, so that's ready to go, and I will add the chili and some fried shallots as I'm tossing through the noodles. I've got the water boiling for the noodles. The noodles are broken in 4 just so it's easier to eat with the chopsticks later, and we're ready to go. Have everything ready to go because this is a very, very quick recipe. It's going to be done in about 5-7 minutes, so you want to have everything ready to go. Throw in our noodles. So after about a minute, we'll go in with the pork and break that up nicely. And when your pork starts to brown a little bit, we want to go in with the garlic. And a little secret cheat ingredient that I like to add is a little bit of good quality chicken stock. It just makes the meat so much more flavourful. Toss that through for a couple minutes. When that starts crisping up a little bit, we'll go in with our carrot, cook it out for about a minute.
In the meanwhile, we'll drain our noodles. They're ready to go. And then we'll go in with our cabbage. Then we'll go in with our peas and our bean shoots.
It's delicious at this stage.
With some sriracha if you're going to use some. And our sauce. Make sure you get all the oyster sauce and the sugar from down the bottom. I'm going to go in with my fried shallot as well because I like them to soften for a minute. Alright, in we go with our noodles. And we're ready to serve. Enough to feed an army. And I garnish with a little bit of extra sauce on mine because I like it nice and fiery. A little bit of coriander. And enjoy.
So simple, and it's literally quicker than going down to a Chinese place, ordering and waiting for it and then driving back home with your Chinese. In that time you can have a meal thrown together at home. So highly recommend it. Very tasty and very satisfying. And then lastly, on the painting, I this morning added some touches of light and just fussed a little bit, just a little 10-minute fussing about with little extra added details. And that was it for this piece. As far as next week, Jay and I are going away for a few days, which will be absolutely lovely. Looking forward to that on his last week off. So painting wise, I'll start one when I get back, and I probably won't upload next week, but the week after I'll upload our adventures and the painting that I'll be working on, which might be somewhat of a bigger scale one if I end up doing the one that I've got in mind. So yeah, that'll go up. And as far as this week, that's all the footage that I have. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again next time. Happy New Year. I hope that everyone has a fantastic year this year and that you achieve everything that you set out to achieve. And I hope to see you in my next video with another painting and some adventures. And yeah, we'll kick off this year with some more painting and some more adventuring as per usual. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great week. Have a great weekend and hope to see you next time. Okay, bye guys.